Yo, what's going on? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. And remember, we only have one rule here. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own research. These videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So keep that in mind. I mean, when you do your own research, you appreciate the results in the long run. So, yeah. So it's the weekend. Hope everybody had a great week, great trading week. The market's been kind of choppy, but it is August, September. Those months seem to be historically down months in the stock market. So I can't say that we've seen that the market go down really crazy over the last 2 months, but we've seen a lot of sideways trading, a little choppy trading, some down days here, some up days here. So overall, so far, a little better than what I expected for the month. But let's just see for ourselves, right? So give me 1 second. Let's jump right into it. And let me share my screen. Let's take a look for ourselves. See, the Dow was down on Friday, 288 points. For the last week, the Dow is down 0.13%, almost kind of flat, right? Down 45 points. Over the last month, the Dow is actually up 143 points. And year to date, the Dow is still up 4%, almost 4.5%, 1,400 points, 1481.87 to be exact. So Dow still is up for the year, despite being down a little bit over the last month or two. So let's take a look at the S&P. S&P on Friday down 1%, 54 points. Last 5 days, the S&P is down 0.50, 22 points. Over the last month, the S&P is actually up 1%, basically 80 points. And year to date, the S&P is still up 16%, 626 points so far year to date. So just ask yourself, right? If you're investing or if you're saving, is your portfolio or your savings account garnering 16%, right? So that's a good measuring stick of how your portfolio is doing. And, I don't know what took me so long, but I did recently just start a position in the SPY, SPY. So I'm be looking to invest in that long term in one of my portfolios. I do have VO, which, is the Vanguard fund that tracks the SPY as well. But I wanted to open a position in the actual SPY. So I did that. So let's take a look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ was down on Friday 1%, 1.5%, down 200 points for the last 5 days, down 0.87%, down 120 points. Over the last month, the NASDAQ is actually up 2%. You see the trajectory here, the graph, down, up, down a little bit. Over year to date, the NASDAQ is still up 31, I'm going to say 32%. That's 3,000 points so far year to date. So NASDAQ is still hanging strong. Like I said, despite August and September being historically down months, the NASDAQ is still doing pretty good. Had a rough 2022, but it's recovered pretty strongly here in 2023. So we'll see definitely how that fourth quarter could turn out in the NASDAQ and see if we can push back up through the end of the year. So, but yeah, that's a little brief update so far how we're looking in the stock market this past week. So we'll see if that trend can, if we're going to push up this week. And I think we got a lot of news coming out. So that's definitely going to have some impacts on the market. So we got to kind of tread lightly this week, and we'll see how things go. So But yeah, so now listen, we are in week 37 of our SCHD VOO investing challenge, right? So let's actually, before I jump into the investing, let's jump right into the investing challenge, right? Week 37, VOO, SCHD. Let's get a let's get a update to see where we stand here. So you see this past week. Let's go over here. This is the SCHD VOO investing challenge. It's my Excel sheet that I use to track. You see, so far this year, we've invested a total of $1,400 into this challenge. And once again, all we are doing is investing the dollar amount of the week that we're in. So we started with week 1, we did $1 into SCHD, $1 into VOO. You see week 2, $2 in the SCHD, $2 in the VOO, and we just went all the way down, right? So this past week, I've actually been doing 2 weeks at a time, bi-weekly basically. So I did week 36 and week 37 that I invested. So we did basically $73 into SCHD, $73 in the VOO for the week, and they got us caught up week 37. You see 36, 36 and 72, 37, 37, 74. So we did a total of $146 this past week to catch up on our challenge. But yes, week 37, you see, we only have a few more weeks to go. A few more weeks to go to the end of this challenge. And, we've closing in on 10 shares of VOO. Not just from this challenge, of course. We've been investing in VOO for, a little while, but, I use this challenge to kind of help me increase my position. So we're closing in on 10 shares of VOO. I think we have over 25 shares now with SCHD. So this challenge has really been helpful as far as helping us grow the position. And, with 2 ETFs that we were looking to invest in long term. So, we only have a few more weeks of this challenge through the end of the year. Just completed week 37. Like I said, we invested a total so far of $1,406 into this challenge. So, but we have some more to do. Very easy challenge that you can do with any position, any stock, ETF or whatever. Just whatever week you're in, you invest that dollar amount into that particular position. And you see how we did all the way up to current week 37. So next week we'll do week 38 and then week 39 into the challenge. So far so good. I'm excited to knock this challenge out and go to the end of the year, and then we'll pick up on another challenge next year with probably 2 different funds or 2 different stocks. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, it's just an easy way to help you stay consistent with your investing and grow your position. So let me know if you're doing any type of investing challenge, or do you have any particular pattern or automation that you do to make sure you stay on track with your investing, or do you just invest whenever you feel like it or whenever you can? But I like to kind of put mine on automation to kind of keep me on track. So it's not automation, but it's just a challenge that helps me stay consistent with what I'm doing. So yeah, that was an update, brief update on where we at with that investing challenge. So we've been doing fairly well. We're staying on track. Like I said, we started off just doing it every week, but sometimes, things happen, life happens. So we've been kind of doing it bi-weekly, and we'll just catch up from the previous week that we didn't do. So I want to stop right here to just remind you, hey, hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to make any type of donations to the channel, the information scrolling across the screen. If you want to follow me, Stock Talk David on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, give me a follow button. I really appreciate that. So, but yeah, and so one last thing I want to talk about before getting off here, short video. You've seen some of my older videos. I talk about dividend income. So I wanted to throw this out there to see if you guys are possibly investing in some of these funds, right? So, over the last couple months, the yield max options have become quite popular. For their income that they're producing and some of the stocks that they follow. I decided to jump in a few to start investing in, to just try it out to see. It's good monthly income so far. Um, I was just wondering if you guys are, have you heard of the yield max option income positions? Specifically for me, TSLY, APLY, it was an NVDY. Let's take a look. Let's take a look real quick and just see here. See here, right? You have TSLY. It's the yield max Tesla option income strategy. Currently trading at $14.74. And the reason I brought this up because the dividend is actually hit the account Friday, but it's scheduled to hit on Monday. Where it hit over the weekend. And I received a pretty good income. I have it on reinvest drip, so I am dripping back into the fund, and I was able to pick up an extra 11, 12 shares just from my reinvestment. And if we go to historical data here, we can kind of see what the payout was for this month. 0.585 for this month, which was pretty good. A little down from last month, as you see here, from 0.83. And then we have 1.066. Man, that was a good one there. 0.803 there, 0.44 there, 0.829 there, 0.902 there. So 0.903. So man, those are some pretty good payouts. You see some are quite higher than, a little bit higher than others, but overall, I think those are some pretty good payouts, especially on a monthly basis for those who into the dividend income or just passive income in general. So are you guys investing in any of the yield max option income? So I am investing in TSLY. Let's take a look at another one and see what their payout was. If you go right here, I'm also into the Apple one, which is the APLY. Let's take a look at his this payout here. 0.226. So you see not as high as the Tesla TSLY, but not bad. Let's take a look. 0.556 here last month. 0.633, 0.288. So this is one that we'll keep our eye on. And it seems like it's new ones popping up every other month now. So you have, quite a few to choose from. I'm in the Amazon one too, AMZY. Let's take a look and see here what their payout was. It's fairly new. Well, they had a 0.471 dividend payout. Not bad. Not bad at all. That might have been the first one. Or first one they've had more. They probably just didn't record it here at Yahoo Finance. And let's see NVDY, which is the NVIDIA one, which I'm also in as well. Let's see what their payout was. 0.93. So that was pretty good. Real good, actually. I don't have as many shares because I just started investing in this one. So that's four that I'm investing in, right? TSLY, APLY, AMZY, and this one, which was the NVDY. I don't have these in the same account. I have them kind of spread out through my different accounts to have that income in each one that I want to keep building up. You see, last month was 0.814, 0.957, 0.746. So, I'm just going to keep my eye on them and keep investing in them. Like I said, I don't like to have them in the same account because, I know that you have a chance with the loss of the value or the price, right? So I just want to make sure I kind of have them spread out because I know what I'm getting into when investing into these type of funds. So, but so far so good. So far so good. I like the payouts on them. We're going to keep reinvesting right now, and eventually, when I build it up like I want to, those are going to be a vehicle to invest in my other positions. So we just got to put in the upfront work right now, and over the long term, it's going to pay out to allow me to have more income to invest into building up some of my long term positions. So um, yeah, but that's it. That's it for today. You know, I don't want to hold you guys up. It is the weekend. I wanted to give a little update here, just to let you guys know where we stand with the investing challenge. Talk a little bit about the yield max options, if you guys are investing in those or not. Um, that's it, man. Remember, if you want to, make a donation to the channel, information is flowing across the bottom of the screen. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm not a financial advisor. We just here to talk a little bit about stocks, investing, finances, things like that. So, but yeah, that's it for today, man. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Um, remember, man, keep investing. Come up with a plan. Keep investing, and you'll appreciate the outcome in the long run. So that's all. Talk to you guys later.